2x plus 3y minus 14 equals 0. This is called the general form of a linear function. To change this, I want to basically get it to be y equals. So I want y all by itself on the left, everything else on the right. So I'm going to move the 2x and the negative 14 to the other side. So because this is a positive 2x, anytime to move something to the other side, I'm going to do the opposite. So the opposite of positive 2x is negative 2x. So basically, I'm subtracting 2x from both sides. And the same thing, the negative 14, the opposite is positive 14. So I'm going to add 14 to both sides. Then I get 2x minus 2x is 0. 3y, there's nothing here, so this just stays the same as 3y. Negative 14 plus 14 is 0. I'm going to write the equal sign right below where it was. 0 minus 2x is negative 2x, and then this is like 0 plus 14 is just plus 14. So that is my first step. Okay, get the y all by itself on one side of the equation, and then whatever number is attached to y, I'm going to divide everything by that number. Next step is to divide everything by 3. Okay. 3 divided by 3, I'm left with just y. Negative 2x over 3, we would just call this the same as negative 2/3 x. 14 over 3, if we could divide it, we would, but since I can't, I'm just going to leave it as 14 over 3. And this would be y equals form. Try to always write the x term first, and then whatever number is here. Let's try another example. 3x minus 15y equals 30. This one is called standard form because instead of having it equal 0, it's equaling 30, which we call this a constant, because it doesn't have an x or a y with it. So anytime you have a number without an x or y, it's called a constant. This time, I just need to move the 3x over. It's a positive 3x on the left side of the equal sign, so the left side of the equation. To move it to the right side of the equation, it's going to be negative 3x. I always want my x to be first, so you got to remember this 30, if there's no sign in front of it, this is considered a positive 30. So I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides, and I get negative 15y equals negative 3x plus 30. Okay, next step, I'm going to divide everything by negative 15. Okay, negative 15 divided by negative 15 is 1, so this is just 1y, which is just y, equals negative 3 over negative 15. A negative divided by a negative is positive, and 3 over 15, they can both be divided by 3, so I'm going to divide both by 3, and it reduces down to 1 over 5x. Positive 30 divided by negative 15 is negative, so it's minus 2. And this is y equals form.